Looking for a fun way to help your child build coordination, social skills, and confidence? Today, I will show you how a simple game of toss and catch with Velcro paddles in the water can make therapy feels like play. Vacationing with your child on the spectrum can be challenging at times, and it is difficult to come up with activities to keep them involved and engaged. On our recent anniversary vacation, of course, our son was not left out. We don't go anywhere without him, right? We took a game of toss and catch with Velcro paddles here. Yeah. We took this game with us on our vacation. This was a very engaging game. What this game does, it helps with balance and coordination. Now, it is played in the water. So, standing or floating around in the water while throwing the ball, it challenges your balance and it takes a coordinated effort to maintain that balance while throwing the ball. And you get some problem solving skills coming out there. Now, these are what we were getting out of Alex Xavier. You also get some gross motor development as the water slows down your movement and it makes it easier for them to track the ball and catch the ball easily. Taking turn and improving patience is another benefit that we get from this game. As he waited for the ball, and when it was his turn, he throws the ball. We did that with some prompting, and we also saw him following instructions as we indicate to him what he needs to do, when he needs to throw the ball, when he needs to catch, and when he needs to hold up his paddle in order to catch that ball.
Good boy. Woo! Yeah.
You also get from this activity social bonding, as we were playing along with him. That was improving his social skills and he was bonding with us as parents. So that was a very good moment. So it's a great game that just has many benefits for our kids on the spectrum. You also get what I would refer to as a multisensory stimulation. When we refer to multisensory stimulation, this is where you are stimulating multiple senses all in one game. Now, we looked at the tactile aspect of it, that is one, and that is the physical contact with the water. And you know that you get some regulation from the water because these children tend to like water. Alex loves water. You also get the auditory senses being stimulated as well, because the hearing, the splash of the water, the movement in the water, and you know those nice sounds, it helps to make them feel, soothing and all of that. So that's another sensory that is being stimulated there when you play this game. And then you also have the visual. Now you realize the ball is of bright color, and while you're in the water is probably lightly blue depending on what color they use in the pool. So the visual would be the ball coming at them, and they have to pay attention to able to catch that ball, the color of the paddle as well. So you have bright colors here, and they are looking out for this and being able to catch that ball. So the ball coming at them with the bright color, it also stimulates the visual aspect of their senses. Now, he was comfortable playing this game. He was pretty comfortable playing the game. And to one point, you saw him there, retrieving the ball. That was how comfortable he got. Now, this activity can boost self-esteem when you are able to manipulate and maneuver the different aspect of this game in the water. Now, Not very many persons that can move around, run in water, go after a ball. It takes some amount of effort for you to do that. What I like about this game, it can be played in the pool, it can be used at the beach, it can be used at the backyard, and it can also be used on the playground. So it's very versatile. Whenever you're playing in water, make sure that the water is the minimum depth you should have is waist height. So it should be waist height or a little more to your chest. The deeper the water, it's the easier for the maneuver and the stability of the game. We took the time out to teach him the technique. We showed him how to hold the paddle and how to throw the ball. And we work on that a few times. I think we spent one of the day in the pool actually teaching him the technique of this game. Then the following day, after we had some practice, the following day, we gave him his own paddle by himself. And you saw the improvement here. Yes, the improvement was very quick. The last time we tried playing this game with him on a vacation, he didn't seem very interested at all. So we played by ourselves and Alex just swim around and enjoy the water. But this time around, we got him to hold the paddle, we got him to throw the ball, and now he was able to hold a whole game by himself. It did take a few tries to get him to hold on to this paddle. Now, he was even more comfortable this time. As you see here, that the ball went away and he was comfortable going to retrieve the ball. Of course, after we told him that he should go and get the ball. He is getting better, but remember, it takes time. Thank you once again for joining us in this another day in the life of living on Autistic Edge. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and make sure you subscribe so the next time we put out another content, you will be notified.